Hello and welcome to General Genetics Fall 2018. I am your instructor, Dr. Johansson, and this little video is to orient you to our Canvas shell so you can figure out how to find everything you need. So genetics, we'll talk about that first week in class, is both Punnett squares and pedigrees and things you did in general biology, but we're also going to focus on the molecular biology, so DNA replication and transcription and translation and how cells control gene expression to give you the phenotypes that you have. So the class, the Canvas site is set up in modules. You should, on your dashboard when you log into Canvas, and I'm on student view, so I guess I can't. Oops. It should tell you all the courses you're in. Okay, never mind. And this Canvas shell is for your lecture course with me, and then you will also be enrolled in a recitation Canvas shell, and you will work with either Marianne, Mac, or Connor, and we'll get that all figured out Tuesday, but that should be in your course list. Okay, so you'll always see a welcome page, and I usually update the welcome page at least every week. So check in, get in the habit, if you have to write yourself a sticky note, of checking in on Canvas. I would say every day, every other day. Make sure you're getting announcements, so I will send out an announcement once this class goes live. Make sure you're getting announcements because I will send them out frequently. Hey, don't forget this, or hey, this is happening, or there's a change here, or something like that. So you want to make sure that you're getting those announcements on a daily basis or whenever I send them out. You're going to come over here to modules, and it's not a great example right now because I don't have a lot of stuff set up, but there's always going to be at the top this important stuff module. Okay, so this is where you find the syllabus and the calendar for our class, academic policies. You will have to buy a subscription to Sapling. It comes with a textbook, or you can purchase it online and have the e-textbook. And there's a bit about how to earn some extra credit. So normally below this you would see weekly modules, so week 1, and it would have information about the homework that's due and lecture notes. So when I lecture in class, I provide PowerPoints, and usually they don't have much on them except for figures. And then I write on them like the olden days with the overhead projector. And that's how I lecture and teach. We will also have in-class activities, so problems working together. We will also have clicker points. So if you come back here, what you have to have for the class is, that will be right here that you're clicking on, is the Sapling Plus subscription. Okay, so it's about $98, though I think on the website, if you go through the link back in that important stuff modules, I think it says it's only $91.99, but under $100. That gives you access to the textbook and access to Sapling Plus, which is required for all your homework. If you want to buy a hard copy, they do have them at the Rarea bookstore. And just make sure that you get this code. So if you're renting, make sure you get a code for Sapling Plus, or the textbook's not going to do you any good. The other thing you need to purchase is an iClicker. These are like little remotes. If you've had one from a previous class, you can register that one with in our class. You don't need a fancy one. We're just using the basics. I know some students like to use Reef polling, which is the online version. It's your choice to do that, but I will tell you that if the Wi-Fi is not working in the classroom, I cannot receive your clicker information from your phone and you won't receive points for that day. So I personally think a $30 investment for the iClicker is worth it. And so down you can see a little bit more information. Reminded. So here's where you register your iClicker. And so you can get a lot of stuff set up before class actually starts. So you're good to go. Just follow the instructions, your remote ID. You need to use your, I believe, CU Denver email so that it links to my gradebook. Not 100% sure, and there's lots of help over here. Okay, so I have a tendency to ramble a bit. I'm going to make a different video going through the syllabus. We will also talk about this in class, but I like to give you a little heads up. Again, Sapling is what we're using for homework. It has great resources for practicing genetics, and like I said, you can also get an ebook. So if you click on this link, it will take you, let's just see, sometimes my internet's slow. It'll take you to our class website. Sorry, it didn't show because I was already logged in. And if you need to, you'll create an account and you can pay for your Sapling access right there. Over here you can see is the e-textbook. And down below here, you can see your first set of homework activities. There's something called Learning Curve, which is a great way to go through the material in the textbook. It asks you questions, it guides you to readings. There are practice quizzes, there are animations, problem solving, tutorials, lots of great resources. I will always let you know what is due for the homework. Hold on. I bet you I didn't make it visible. Oh, I know what I was looking for. I will always let you know each week what parts of Sapling you have to do. I didn't realize it doesn't show you guys assessment, but I will tell you these 3 activities, the questions are what you need to do. The rest of these are resources. So I will post a screenshot from the Sapling site each week. And this talks more about how you earn scores. I personally believe that homework is a time for practice, and since I want you to do lots of practice, I grade homework for this class very easily, but we'll talk more about that later. I'm going to end up rambling too much. So what I really want to say is I'm Dr. Johansson. I look forward to meeting all of you August 21st, since we're a Tuesday-Thursday class. And the next video you can click on will talk a little bit about the syllabus. Please feel free to email me questions, and you'll see my email address again on the syllabus, and have a great semester. All right, bye.